Hello everybody and welcome back to GreedFall. We have finally arrived here in New Serene. Our cousin has gone off. He requested to be taken by all the back alleys, probably so he can get into trouble. And we're going to have to see what we want to do here. I think we're just going to find him at the palace. We have some side quests to do. Coin Guard merchandise. We need to talk to the Coin Guard barracks quartermaster here about those supplies. But I think right off the bat, let's go ahead and we're going to find Constantine and kind of progress things forward a little bit. Still getting used to the gamepad controls. After we had our tough boss encounter, I kind of realized that maybe the controller was going to be the way to go. So that's what we're still working with today. And we'll hope that it helps us out. We've entered the Copper District, alright. A lot of loot to collect, a lot of loot. I'd love a better map than that. If at all possible.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the continent.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Yep, don't mind us as we loot every single crate we can along the way, okay?
Atoy, Siens Radidau Quint. Dadagudach me in.
Attention, soldier!
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
And so you are a princess then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Does she have the same mark
Princess
on her
Majesty,
face
you
that
are
we
most
have?
confusing, but thank you for your help.
It sure seems like she does. We can't add her to the party yet? Or do we have to take one of them out? Let's take Vasco out. For now, and keep Kurt. Of course, our first maneuver is simply going to be to snoop around and look at all the beautiful set dressing we have here.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
What exactly is your role here?
I am tasked with advising Governor Constantine about business matters. And I make sure that all business contracts are established properly and are favorable to us. I am responsible for setting taxes on goods based on their value, among other things. It is an exciting job that requires the utmost care. Would you like anything else?
Yeah, it sounds incredibly exciting. No, that's
That'll
okay.
be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
We're just going to keep snooping around for loot. Don't mind us. can't go up that ladder. Navigation is just so much smoother with the mouse and keyboard though that I'm incredibly conflicted about the control scheme. We'll figure it out eventually. Ooh, what's this? Some keys just laying around? Servant's key to the governor's place. Okay. That's going to be helpful, I'm sure, to help us get our hands on some loot, potentially. Big slab of meat in our way, perfect. Alright, perhaps now we'll head upstairs. I feel like couldn't they have created some kind of, you know, broom or mop? Whoops. That's okay, it's cool, we're cool. You know, like put a stick on the thing so they don't have to be on their hands and knees cleaning the floor. That would have been a technological marvel and something pretty damn obvious.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Well, don't jinx us. Jeez. Alright, found Constantine, did that. Old countries in a new world. No, we need to be putting our weapons away. So we could reach the village of Verdias, or we can start by talking to the folks here, the governor of the Teleme and the Bridge Alliance. Since we're here, we probably want to do this. Yeah. Somewhere in the city. Got it. Alright, let's get going.
Locked. Locked.
Okay.
I don't have the key.
We picked up some kind of key, though. What was that key about that we did pick up?
Desade, do you have a moment?
We do, actually. What's up?
Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene?
After 18 attempts,
Bringing
yeah.
a specimen to the city
I remember.
was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable.
Yeah, I'd
But
say.
according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them.
That sounds
Naturally,
good.
I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, de Sade.
Understood. You've got it, Alfred. Anything for you. Kind of want to know where this key is to be used, but also want to progress with things a little bit here. Was there a door in here that was locked? I don't think so. No. No secret doors back here. Well, let's go check out some parts of the city and see if we can find the ambassadors here for the Bridge Alliance and the Teleme. Direct access to the map of the region. On your local map, you will find important places and characters as well as objectives. Yeah, we got that part. So they might not be in the city. These are the governors of the different cities, and so we might have to travel to the cities to do that. As far as this, maybe we can go check out the coin guard. That was weird. He's up here, so let's just go do that. It seems to be the closest thing to us. Yeah, you could tell that, you know, some things are under new construction, but a lot of the buildings do look like they've been here for 10 or 15 years. We've entered the Silver District. How often am I going to get lost in this town? Probably for a while. I don't know why my map is bugging out, honestly. Now, do we have her in our party now? I'm not sure. Yes, we do. Agility, mental power, one-handed blades, elemental coating. Restore the team's health and armor. That seems pretty freaking amazing. HP healing. Okay. Well, she has a heal, and that's pretty huge. Let's grab this crate over here first. Excuse me, excuse me.
Well,
I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no.
Oh boy, what now?
Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why's that? They're already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A colored mark will stick out for them to find.
Oh
but
boy.
they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
Locate and mark the crates.
No, thank you.
So I guess that's where we're headed next. Whoops. Locate and mark the merchandise crates.
How are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damn car?
Because we're going to look at the
I'm
map,
afraid we're going
Kurt.
to have to take a look at all of them.
We're going to look at the damn map. Can we travel there? What does that mean? Travel. I'm confused about that. Okay, well, we're going to go down there. And so I guess we'll find out what it is when we get there. This guy's some kind of blacksmith.
Greetings. You look like someone who would know how to use a blade. If you're looking for the best steel, you're in the right place. Weapons, armors, ammunition.
Well, let's see what you got,
I have it
buddy.
all. And if you have a special request, my associates will be glad to make it for you.
All right, how much resources are we working with? We don't have that much money as I thought we would. We only have 251 gold, I guess. And most of these look like they are quite expensive, actually. Large blunt axe. Old ornate broadsword. Is that a two-hander? That could be cool. Blackened cutlass. We might need, yeah, we have requirements long blades, so we can't even equip that yet. Same thing with the claymore. We only have access to one-handed blades. We could go up to 175 damage. Or 193. Or we could just save our money until we figure out something that we actually need. We could also go into armor, which might not be a bad idea. Let's hold off. At least we know where we can get equipment. Right now, I feel like we're just pretty broke.
Can you help me?
I don't know. I've got a lot of stuff going on.
Bertir Tumad on Olmenawi. Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Ish.
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but There are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
Boat
These
irony.
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors
Oh.
who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
I wonder if we're going to learn their language by speaking to them and having those interactions. Anyway, let's continue with the one we were doing. We'll check out that side quest at another point in time. I don't know that we're getting over that way, but we're definitely going to try to grab this chest if we can. The doublet we don't need. Yeah, we don't need any of that, but we could probably sell it. We can actually climb this. Thankfully. We might actually have to go this way. Whoops. Navigation, city navigation. I'm great at it without a mini-map. We'll get there. And we'll probably start to learn this place like the back of our hand, I imagine. I see something shiny. Somewhere inside here. But I don't see a way to get to it. Here we go. We don't have lockpicking. The single bane of our existence so far in the game was that we didn't immediately pick up lockpicking. Dragon blood resin. Sounds interesting. Here's that travel point that we saw. Let's check out what this is. I guess if we had opened up more, maybe we could travel between the major cities. It's pretty big. Very cool. But apparently nothing we can do right now. She wants to talk to us, it seems.
Good day, my lord.
Desarde. I'm the emissary of the congregation on Tirfredi.
And cousin to the governor. I know exactly who you are. Enchanted. I am Admiral Cabral. One of my naughts accompanies you from time to time, doesn't he? He must still be angry I've set him ashore. But I doubt that
he's
you've
pissed.
come here to discuss affectations. What can I do for you?
Now, if we'd have had him in the party, there would
I need to
be
be going.
dialogue options.
Until we meet again,
right?
Admiral.
I wonder if we could switch him out. I don't think we can form our party whenever we want, can we? Alright. We'll come back when we have him in the party at some point. And we will talk to her again. Just to see what she has to say to him. And what he might say to her. Might be something off color. He was pretty PO'd to lose command of his ship or whatever. Alright, where are we going here? Impossible to enter. Look for another passage. Impossible to enter, eh? Nothing in the alley. Let's just put our steel away, guys. We can't do any climbing, can we? Yeah, they seem like they have it locked down pretty tight. I'm not sure how we're going to get in. Maybe we could go all the way around. This doesn't seem to get us through either. This is blocked off. Okay. What are we missing here? Can't get into any of these buildings. Can't go up there. Oh, we can climb this. Who would have thought? It seemed pretty tall. He doesn't seem to care that we're here.
It's not possible just now.
Now, what is this? Level 1 science and alchemical preparation of elemental damage. Science. Allows you to make simple potions and destroy weak walls with the help of explosive files. So if we wanted to be destroying this, we would need to go into this. All we've done is put our point into intuition, which was, in retrospect, probably wasted. Because we don't know how noticeable things were to begin with. We might not have needed it. And one of those other two options would have been a lot better.
I don't have the key.
We don't have the key.
Locked.
And we don't have lockpicking. Well, that sucks. At least we're finding loot. We can climb this. Do we want to do that yet? Well, we might have found our way in. I see a ladder. I'm glad these guys don't want to get aggressive with us. I'm just checking for loot now. Oh, we can go in this door apparently. Let's see what happens here when we go into one of these doors, shall we?
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken.
Oh, great.
It's full of weapons.
It is.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tier
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going.
Inform the coin guard, barracks quartermaster. Okay, for some reason I thought that we knew that it was weapons or armor or something. At least I always assumed that it was. I didn't realize that was going to be a surprise to anybody. But okay, apparently it's a surprise to them. And we have to head all the way back to inform the coin guard barracks. kind of curious because we can also go into these other warehouses. We can't go out that area though. At this point, I'm just looking for any loot that we could find to sell, or coins, or anything, because we're gonna need all the money we can get if those item prices are anything to judge by. Now, what is this? There's a ladder over there.
I need a bit of practice.
You need a bit of practice? What is this? Jump.
I need a bit of practice.
Oh, level 2 vigor, and we can jump things. Very, very interesting. Okay. A lot of consideration when it comes to spending those points that you have to make. Like, just gives your character different abilities, both to explore and for combat. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, can we find a way to successfully head north out of here? That's going to be the new question. I don't think it's going to be this way. We need to find one of those walls we jumped over. Or we could just exit here. I think this was the wall. Yeah. Hoof fungus and more hawthorn.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier pretty alcohol.
I'm thinking there must be some kind of active time in the world. I just don't really know how it's being tracked. Or maybe that's just not the case, but it looks like the sun is going down. It seems like time is passing. I just don't see an in-game indicator as to what time of day it is. Just have to use our senses, I guess. It's sunset, I believe. Possibly sunrise. So much loot. Not that I'm complaining.
Your Excellency, such elegance. You really are honoring your uncle.
Well, thank you, random person.
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done. If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants, under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the guard is extorting merchants in our city?
That's what he
Indeed.
said. Yeah.
Some merchants have been assaulted.
Protection money,
and
protection
one of them
money.
has even been found dead.
Oh, good.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it. I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Yep.
Really?
It
Not
would seem
paying
that
him.
patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is.
Exactly.
My men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
No.
thank you.
That's good. So we got to level up. Let's go ahead and check that out. See what we got. So we have a talent point to spend, and we need to start thinking about what we want to spend that in. I wonder where we get to two-handed blades. I don't see anything about two-handed blades on here whatsoever. We could keep going into one-handed blades, damage 20%. We could put something into firearms, since that seemed to be very useful, actually just pulling out the rifle and blasting them away. Now we don't even have a magic ring yet, I don't think. And until we get that magic ring, this tree is not very useful to us. I'm going to go ahead and even out and put a point in firearms. We don't have any attribute points. However, we do have a talent point. So what do we want to do here? If we go into science level 1, that's going to allow us to destroy walls and obstructions to find different ways in. If we go into lockpicking, this could help us a lot. I think I'm going to go ahead and go into lockpicking. I'm also tempted by charisma. Reduces merchant prices and improves our companion's combat abilities, and it slightly increases the chance of success. But let's go into lockpicking without any further ado, shall we? And we'll have to read some more of these. Probably at the beginning of the next episode, we'll read one or two more. We have all kinds of information about the plants. I won't read those guys to you, but if you want to pause and read them, because I'll probably read some of these on my own. And then unknown creatures. The creature stuff I will read. Captured on the remote island of Tirfidi and brought back by boat, this giant unfortunately awakened before being disembarked and disemboweled the hold of the ship. This gigantic creature with bark skin was clearly already weakened by the crossing, as well as by the many shackles that restrained it. Yet it showed monstrous strength as a last desperate attack to free itself. Very cool. Okay. And I wonder if we're going to be spending their points, or if they're going to be automatically spent. I'm having a feeling that we're not going to have control over their points, or maybe they haven't leveled up yet. I don't know. I guess that's something we will find out. Looking at our quest log, our side quests are mounting. So we're going to have to decide how many side quests we're going to do, in what order we want to do them, what sound the most interesting. We could question merchants. We could ask for information about obtaining a patent. And we could find professor's notes. That sounds interesting. Or we could explore. So these are things that we're going to be completing as we travel and explore the island, I think. So we're either going to be focusing on one of these quests, or we can start setting out into the world. So we'll figure out what we're going to do, and that's where we'll start when next we kick off. I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break here. Unfortunately, no combat in this one. I was hoping we would get to fight something. And I'm thinking because of that, we'll probably head out into the open world and just see what kind of trouble we can get into, because if we track a main quest, like if we try to go to this village of the indigenous population, I think that would be a good thing to start with. actually. And so that's taking us to the globe? Or is it just taking us out of the town? I actually want to see what it's like if we hit like the overworld or something. Okay, we just go onto the road here. Exploration. Tier 4D is made up of several regions connected to each other. As you explore, you will discover campsites. They allow you to rest and travel quickly. When you reach the end of a road, use the travel interface to select your next destination. There are also caravans near major cities for you to quickly travel from one city to another. Okay. That's fine. I wonder if we come over here.
Greetings! Do you want to travel without tiring yourself out? My caravan goes through all the cities.
Does it now?
So, where should I drop you?
So he would take us to any of the cities. That's nice to know. We don't have to run there.
But I'd rather walk.
But we can walk, right? So, but if we're tracking this to reach the village, like he doesn't have an option to take us to the village, so I think this is somewhere we're gonna have to run to the village, right? Okay, we got herbs out here we could pick up. What do they see?
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
There we go. That went a little more smoothly. And we can actually lock on with the middle mouse button, I'd found out. So locking on helps a lot. Ooh, that looks nice. So we're just going to encounter monsters, bandits, and dickbags of all kinds out here. That's great. I like having the party with us. It helps out a lot. They keyed off if there was an enemy sooner than I did, so that probably saved us. Okay, so we do have the overworld map here. Meet the Teleme governor, reach the village. I think that's what we're going to do is just keep heading for the village. I know I said I wanted to take a little bit of a break, but then I actually wanted to get outside into the overworld area and see what that was like. So far, pretty cool. Let's check out the items that we got. Let's go ahead and put it on. It looks like it's going to be better for us. Oops, looking stylish as ever. Okay, we'll take a break here, and when we come back, we'll enter the village of the natives here and see if we can be diplomatic and not start any kind of all-out war. We'll want to try to broker some kind of peace here is kind of my goal, is to find a way for all of our communities to work together in the new world and delve its secrets more successfully. Whether or not that'll work out, or we'll all be at each other's throats, we'll see. It depends on the choices that we make. I hope you guys are having a good time. Let me know what you think about the game in the comments below. I appreciate the support as always. Take care and wish me luck.